Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Libra April 8, 2022. A personal and professional development course would add a lot to the brightness of your Venus in Aries. There are many online and some are free. Your emotions will be on the surface. A song you hear on the radio will make you cry. Or you will get a lump in your throat when you see a cute little animal or a charming baby. Those feelings of affection and sentimentality could be excessive. Keep a tissue in your pocket just in case. You have Aquarius in the house of love, which makes you very intellectual, so you will look for people who can talk to you, who are informed and support their ideas. Today you may feel the challenge of communicating better with others. At work, different points of view could arise among your colleagues. In your house, your children's energy can be quite erratic. Maybe you can calm things down. You can act as a mediator. With your effort, you will achieve that projects and egos coexist with greater harmony. In your life as a couple, a few outbursts appear at the slightest misunderstanding. Take the trouble to appease your relationships and establish a calm atmosphere. The game is worth the candle. A romantic evening awaits you. The stars are not aligned to allow meetings for the moment among solitary beings. Take advantage of this lull to refocus and take stock of your expectations in terms of love. Taking stock of your past romantic relationships will help you better build the future. The period of glaciation in your couple is well and truly over thanks to the joint action of Mars and Venus. There will be warming in the air. Passion and hugs, which had been absent for some time, will be there again. And you will also be able to consolidate your bonds of complicity with the loved one. Single, the time for penance is over. You are going to meet someone who will make all the fibers of your heart vibrate. Pisces is in the house of health, and rules throat and ear infections. At this time the throat must be given extreme care. Are you falling in love with someone you know from your job? If so, today you will discover that you are reciprocated. Your friend will call you on the phone, or send you an email, asking you to go outside of work. There will be other people present, but this will not prevent you from getting to know each other better, and realizing that this relationship looks promising. The only problem, you'll have to keep it a secret for some time, at least at work. Good health in general. Slight anxieties can invade you today. You need to put things into perspective and find comfort with your loved ones. Cultivate your gratitude and stay positive in all circumstances. Enjoy a square or two of dark chocolate. It contains excellent antioxidants, helps reduce stress but also contains many calories. It should therefore be consumed in moderation. In terms of health, the planet Saturn in this favorable aspect will invite regularity in lifestyle. She will incline to sleep about 8 hours a day, to eat more slowly, more serenely, and at fixed times. And it will encourage people to avoid excesses of any kind, especially dietary and romantic excesses. In the house of work, there is the energy of Uranus, your Uranian futuristic vision. They allow you to interact very well with technology. The sales of technological gadgets are your thing. Today your parental instincts will come to the surface in full force, and if you have children you may feel very keen to protect them. They probably use the word overprotective. It's very hard to walk away and watch them make the same mistakes you did at their age, but that's the only way to learn. The only way to learn anything is through experimentation, like building a fence or fixing a car. Offer them your advice no matter what. Just be careful not to put pressure on them as you do this. Professional success will await you, provided you do not claim more than you deserve. A very nice configuration promises you a pleasant climate in your work, which can also result in an improvement in your status. House of Money in Scorpio, which helps you to be resolute and risky, so whatever you propose will be satisfactory in your life. Today you may have to pay attention to the little things. You may need to make a few phone calls to clear up some minor issues in your life. It is a good day to make appointments, answer correspondence, and manage the bank account. Maybe you have to go to the bank, the post office, or the copy center to do errands, and you can use them as an excuse to get some fresh air. The period is relatively favorable for investments of all kinds. If you've managed to put some savings aside, you might consider putting that money to work with a more profitable investment. The stars are particularly favorable to the realization of a financial transaction which will allow you to realize a nice capital gain. Do not hesitate to offer yourself the advice of a professional who will be able to give you sound advice to carry out your business, especially if you are a native of the third decan. You might as well make it clear right away, this configuration of Saturn does not bode well in the financial sector. At best, it will force you to accept a restriction period. At worst, it will cause many delays in cash receipts, which will force you to redo your accounts. While waiting for the situation to recover, which will not take long, try not to make an illness of it. When a loved one disappears from our screens, the pain is characterized by feeling like their whole world is collapsing in a split second. However, in the early days, the support of those close to him remained an effective means of reconstruction. On the other hand, set aside all the skeptical nature that sums up your behavior. Before long, through a few signs here and there, the appearance of absence will change. Sent from heaven, affection will take on a psychological form instead of a physical one. Likely, you will not act with enough objectivity in your family relations, especially vis-a-vis your children. If they are already teenagers, there may be a source of conflict there that could easily be avoided by putting a little bit of yours into it. Become aware of this state of mind which will animate you during this day, and be wary of the words which exceed your thoughts.